bring them through the finals. It's got them through two tough teams. In the last two matches, the girls have not been able to handle the groundies, but we'll see if that strategy pays off. Glatch is wondering, hey, we're ready to play. Time's played. Tallying off. Temperatures expect to get into 90s. But with this format of 2 tie-break sets and then a 10-point breaker for the third set, fatigue should not be a factor for these young gals. Glatch to open the match. Nice touch angles there by Wienerova. Getting that ball down below the level of the net, making the players volley up. She didn't quite get that one up.
all. $15-30.
That's quite a change of strategy from Wienerova there with her forehands. Previous two matches, she's really been trying to blast it. I like that thought process, getting the ball down low. She's produced 2 errors there on Glatch's side.
$15-40.
Glatch, I'm sure, would love to have that basic volley back. Takes him to 15-40. And with this no ad scoring, this faces 3 break points right off the bat for Glatch.
$30-40.
Solid serve produces the easy overhead for Fusano. 1 break point save.
Deuce. Deciding point.
We have the deciding point. The returners take their choice. Watching their matches, I believe this is the better choice here. We have Wienerova returning. She's a little more solid off the ground, but more importantly, Sotnikova is a little bit of a better volleyer.
Game.
That's a
Sotnikova.
2-1 force there by Glatch.
First game.
Not the way you want to start off the finals if you're Glatch and Fusano. Sotnikova to begin this. Wienerova, when she wants to serve her ball, she's got a good serve, but she really backs off on her second serve. And a team of Glatch and Fusano take advantage of it. They can have both people at the net in a hurry.
15 love.
Always like the poach on the first point. Make that returning team know them you're going to be going. They got to watch you.
15 all.
Great depth on that return. There's the hands of Fusano I was talking about. Pick up on the half volley. Wienerova saw that her opponents were in trouble and made a move to the middle, but Fusano's just got a better touch, puts the ball behind her. That's what I was talking about
15-14.
While they were warming up. That the team of Sotnikova and Wienerova, for some reason, want to go down the line straight to the net person. Fusano never made even a head fake, but it was third ball. She looked like she went right down the line. Fusano took care of business, brings them to triple break point to get back even. Let's see if Fusano can take this return and also follow it to the net. No need for that for a double fault. Games are 1
game
all.
all first set.
This is the hottest day we've had in the tournament all week long. We've had very pleasant temperatures in the low 80s, even some high 70s, a little bit of a breeze, some overcast. Not today. This is going to be in the low 90s. Not many clouds in the sky. Singles, this will be a factor.
Love 15.
That's where I was saying where Fusano's volleys are just a little soft. She's making him put him in the right spot, but if they were just a tad harder, they would have won that point. Glatch has got to be really aggressive up there. I think she just kind of waits for the ball sometimes on her volleys instead of being really proactive in doubles. It's who's going to take that ball early, be aggressive. Went right back to the up person in the net.
15-30.
You had Sotnikova in no man's land, just a little bit past the service line. Shove it back to her. Nice serve. Sets up an easy shot. 30 all. Already going into an Australian. I'd like to see Glatch a little closer to that middle. She's not a factor here at all from that position. The returner's got the entire down the line. If you're going to play Australia, you need to make sure that that returner knows you're there. Yeah. Nice move, nice volley there by Sotnikova.
30-40. Double break point here. Game, Sotnikova, Wienerova.
3 breaks of serve to start us off.
Sotnikova, Wienerova lead 2-1, first set.
That was a delicate little shot. Fusano trying to play off her shoe tops, throwing the lob up over just a little bit short. She paid the price.
Dreaming of the perfect escape from the daily bustle? Orlando's closest beach is your dream come true. Melbourne and Beaches is the southern, softer side of Florida's Space Coast, where you'll find pristine beaches and affordable rooms from hotel names you trust. Take in the waves, the saves, the arts, the marts, the chase, the pace, the wildlife, and the nightlife. For discounts and more, visit melbournebeachesflorida.com. Melbourne and Beaches, the Space Coast, pure and simple.
Time.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Wienerova to serve. Let's see if one of these girls can hold serve here. We've had 3 straight breaks. Fusano's smart there. She knows her ground strokes are adequate, but they don't really match up well with Sotnikova. But again, that's a 3rd roller down low to the feet. That one didn't pay off. Just a brilliant little half volley lob by Fusano. Turned the tide at that point. But I like the strategy that Sotnikova's implemented there.
15-all. Let's first serve.
Nice volley there.
30-15.
I know Fusano's not wanting to give Sotnikova too much angle, but she just teasing that person just a little too much. Got her too tight to her. Nice touch. That's going to have to be the recipe for Glatch and Fusano if they want to win this match. Both players at the net. If they can do that consistently, they're the team that should prevail.
Up. 40-30.
I don't think that was a very wise decision. She got a little out of position. I thought she might throw up the lob. Got a 40-32 game points here.
Game, Sotnikova, Wienerova.
Glatch just didn't move her feet that time. Paid off. She got
Sotnikova, Wienerova lead 3-1.
Sitting it wide just a hair. Really, I think the girl with the weakest serve just is the only girl that held here in this first round of serves. Glatch serving at 1-3.
Let's first serve. Love 15.
Wienerova has found a little shot that she hadn't used in her previous matches, that little slow roller, getting down low. Been quite successful for her. What I really liked was that lob return. She wasn't in position. She put the ball back up, got neutral back in the point, ends up winning it.
Love 30.
This is a different team that's won the two previous matches with just pounding the ball. They're really taking something off that ball, getting the ball down low. We'll see if they stay with this. I don't know who coached them up, but they're doing a good job with it. Let's see if they stay with it through the match.
Love 40. $15-14.
Those are the type plays that they've done in the last two matches. Take a return, rip it at the net person, with the net person not moving. I like the strategy, the three previous points. That's nice wheels.
30,
Way to get
40.
back there by Fusano, put away. All set up by the strong serve. It was not a weak lob. That she had the ball a few feet behind the service line. 2 break points saved.
Deuce. Deciding point.
Deciding point
Receiver's
again.
choice.
This is the second service game for Glatch, and the second game that she's had to go to deciding point.
Game, Fusano, Glatch.
That's a tough way to make a living for Glatch. Again, 2 games she's faced. I'd say 6 break points, 7 break points.
3-2, first set.
Splitting those games, you're not going to be successful. You got to get out and have one of those easy games, winning the first 4 points instead of having to come back and win 4 points after losing the first 3. But nonetheless, she holds. And Sotnikova would be serving at 3-2 in the first set. Yes, I got to say happy Mother's Day to my mom in Melbourne Beach, and of course to my lovely wife, mom of my 4 boys, and all the moms that have come out here to watch this beautiful match, and also listening to us all across the world. Happy Mother's Day. Without you, moms doing all the things you do for us, we just wouldn't be the people we are.
Time.
Excellent shot there.
15 low.
Fusano a little slow getting in there. She's got to make that commitment, get in established. But once again, a nice low ball down at the feet, producing a clean winner that time. Glatch can trade groundies with it. Both these girls very easily. It's up to
15 all.
her patience and let Fusano try to intimidate the opponents on the ground because they know she can volley. Good patience there by Glatch out rallying. Brings us to 15 all.
(30-15).
Fusano running around trying to hit a forehand, but both times she's done that, she's got herself jammed, leaving only one spot to hit it, and that's straight to the net person. Not really what I would like to see her do. Much rather see her throw up that chip lob off the backhand, chip it and come in. Wienerova's capable volley on a standstill. She won't stand in on many balls hit at her. But when she can decide when she wants to volley, she's a capable volleyer. And of course, as soon as I say that, she misses the ball, but it's a very good move. She might have tried to put a little extra on it. Brings us 30 all. Big point here. He's the winner of this point. Again, with his no ad scoring, gets 2 game points.
(40-30).
Poaching is a good thing, but it's all about the timing of that poach. You leave a little bit early against these girls, you're going to pay the price, which is exactly what happened there. Now Sotnikova serving 40-30.
Game.
Sotnikova,
Wienerova.
that was not a good ball for Glatch to come in. She strikes the ball from 3 to 4 feet behind the baseline and then tries to get in. As a result, she gets herself pinned right at the service line. It almost looked like a little bit of a hesitation. Do I come in? And you had Sotnikova hitting the ball right at the baseline, so the time factor just did not allow her to get in. Not a good ploy there. Good defense there by Fusano. Fusano now taking the opportunity to try to get back in the net and establish position. Glatch is just moving a little too slow. She's got to, if you're coming that, you've got to commit to it. She hit that ball from at the baseline and still didn't get past the service line. She kind of reached it, volley in front. That's an excellent ball. Tough to defend there.
Love 30.
Nice hands by both teams. Both teams had an opportunity to win that point and got stolen on some half volley balls. Fusano should have lost that point. She went right at the net person. This is not what I was expecting if I was doing the scouting report, how this match would be going and the shots the teams would be making. Fusano tried to give back what they've been getting, but Sotnikova moved a little bit quicker, saw it, put a nice angle ball. Got some break points Fusano's facing again. Fusano's trying to make a statement there. You're going to come in on a lob, be prepared. Still break point. Good play by Fusano.
Deciding point, receivers.
We got another deciding point here.
Game, Fusano, Glatch.
Good first serve, put the pressure on the returner.
Sotnikova, Wienerova lead.
Fusano and Glatch are living dangerously. They've had 3 of their games having to go to deciding point, winning 2 of them. Again, if I was a scouting report, both teams are playing opposite of what I would have originally seen. For Glatch and Fusano, they got to get a little fire in their belly. They got to come to the net. Just not sit there and patty cake those volleys. You saw Fusano go right at Wienerova, and that was what you need to do. Wienerova will back off a couple balls if you intimidate her, and I think that's what's got to happen if they want to try to win this match.
Time.
Wienerova to serve at 4-3, first set.
Love 15.
I think that's the first time that I've seen Fusano today take that return and come in behind it. A little bit of intimidation factor produced error on the long ball there by Wienerova. Old rule, down the middle in doubles.
Love 30.
Make them decide who's going to hit it. First little bit of doubt that I've seen creep into Wienerova's attitude today. She's been playing solid all day. I would have liked seeing Glatch. Wienerova does not have much of a second serve, but I'd like to see Glatch go and take that serve and come on in behind it. They won the point anyway, but I think that's a ploy that they're going to have to use to really put the pressure and crack this team.
$15-30. $30 all.
Lob that short's a good way to get your partner hurt. But Fusano's got quick hands. She wasn't going to turn her back on it. Got a racket on it. She'll have a way to steal points because she's not going to turn her back. She's got good hands. 30 all. Fusano waiting for any ball around that service line to come in. Wienerova is very smart, just keeping that ball deep, deep, deep. Doesn't want Fusano in. The only way to come in at this point, yeah, there's the ball she knows she's coming in on. Ah, that's just too good of an answer for that.
40-30.
Wienerova did not panic. She just stroked the ball nice and easy, stayed low. Brings her to 40-30 with 2 game points. Glatch's got to be stepping in on this, looking to hit it with some force and come in, put the pressure on. Good deep ball.
Game. Sotnikova. Wienerova.
Second serve returns. Little head fake there by Sotnikova. That may have intimidated Glatch a little bit, but again, that's just not aggressive play by Glatch. Glatch now serving at 3-5, serving to stay in. The first set, first 2 games, she was down love 40. Came back to deuce on both of them. 1-1, lost 1. That's confidence net play to be able to poach on second serves. Way to stand in there, though. In the semifinal, she had turned her back.
30 love.
Ran off the court one time with a ball like that. That's a great change of tactic from her just to stand in, even if she didn't make that ball. I like that change.
30-15.
Can't argue with that. Beautiful ace on the line.
40-15.
Now Glatch has got herself 3 game points.
I
guess that's the old ace double fault rule. Throw in a beautiful serve and then 2 not so pretty ones. Still another game point. 40-30. Crucial here for a first serve. Keep your confidence level up. Get out of this game.
Game, Fusano, Glatch.
Fire by Glatch.
Ball change, Steve, new ball.
Hold. When we come back, we're going to have
Sotnikova, Wienerova
serve.
lead 5 games to 4.
The girls.
First
I've
set.
mixed the 2 girls up. So now I got Wienerova, who is in white, and Sotnikova in the pretty pink. Excuse me for mixing up the players there. To all the mom and dads out there listening.
I dream of getting away.
Getting lost. Getting air.
Getting wild. Getting together on Florida's Space Coast.
Get details on events, hotel deals, and fun at beachsideorlando.com. Stop dreaming and get to Florida's Space Coast while the getting's good.
Time.
Welcome back. I said we've got Wienerova to serve. 5-4 first set to finals here for the Mima Foundation Pro Circuit Tennis Finals here in the Kiwi Club in Indian Harbor Beach, Florida. At this point, trying to close it out, I think it's imperative for these girls, for Wienerova to get a lot of first serves in. She's got new balls here. The ball's going to be flying a little bit quicker. Get her first serves in, take care of some business. If she doesn't, she's got to keep Fusano off that net. Fusano, yeah, she knows that she just can't give up those second serve, return to serve errors. As Coach Gullickson said, roses. You don't want to give your opponents any roses. Yeah, that's an acronym for return to serve errors. It's not the way you want to start the first point out on the returning team. Yeah, good move.
30 love.
Fortunate miss. I think she was trying to be a little bit kind there, hit the ball down at her feet, hit it down in the net. Instead of just going north-south, put the ball through your opponent. Yeah, they're really keeping Fusano pinned with nice depth balls. She's wanting to get to the net. That's a makeable ball there.
40 love.
Forced her way to the net. Had a reasonable volley. quadruple set point here for the team of Sotnikova and Wienerova serving. Who's serving? Excellent serve right off the back edge.
Game and first set.
Fusano taking a look at it.
Wienerova.
Knows it's good.
6 games
nice
to 4.
first set by the young girls there. Very well done. Fusano and Glatch are going to have to get to the net. The girls young girls aren't letting them up there. Glatch thinks he's got to get a little more fire in her out. She seems just to stroke a ball. She's got that big 6'1" frame up there. And she's almost invisible at the net. She needs to make sure those girls know she's there. Try to intimidate, try to influence her shot. That's her job up there at that net, is to influence the baseliner's shot. Fusano will do it. She's going to get to the net as much as she can. We'll see how the second set plays out.
Time. Second set.
A little better doubles point
15
by the team of Fusano and Glatch. Solid serve, couple good overheads, easy point.
$15 all.
That's a quick duck there, but the right play, I think, by Fusano. Gotta and start intimidating, taking over the net a little bit.
$15-30.
And it was a tough stretch there for Glatch. I don't know if she should have gone for it, but she's trying to get involved. But she should have been looking for that drop shot. She made the stretch and never tried to cover anything short. There's no way for Fusano to be there.
30 all.
Point here for point for Fusano. 30 all. Don't want to give up break points right off the bat here. I thought Glatch was
30-40.
there. It was a long stretch, but I thought she was there. Just kind of got in the way a little bit of Fusano. The ball went past. Fusano pushes it on. 30-40. 2 break points. Sotnikova says, "No, serves long." Why don't you come out and take a look at it? And the umpire agrees. Second serve.
Second serve.
Wow, nice volley there. Wienerova.
Sotnikova, Wienerova.
Well played point.
First game, second set.
They earned themselves a break there. Let's see if this. Sotnikova to begin serving. They've already broken Fusano to start the second set. This is the weaker serve. They're going to have to figure out how to get to the net. Fusano,
15-9.
not the best ball to come in on. She's got a wide serve, having to reestablish position to get in, gets pinned behind the service line, but she knows she's got to get to the net. She can't trade ground strokes with either one of these girls effectively. Glatch can.
Out.
30-9.
Unfortunate point there. Fusano. Fusano also has a lob return. She hasn't used it yet, where she'll lob right over the net person and follow it right in. That would really break up this rhythm, this pattern that's developed right now, where she's just getting pinned to the baseline, because both of these girls are just hitting ground strokes. High clearance over the net, making it difficult for Glatch to get involved, and just getting good depth.
40-9.
If that ball was any closer to Glatch, it would have hit her. Looked like she was almost expecting down the line and kind of got her body weight going and went to the other side of her. Good D there. Nice get. Nice hands. Nice. Good hands there by Wienerova. Getting one more ball back each time. Just couldn't handle that one.
40-15.
Crowd here at Kiwi like those type of points. Fusano's got to take this one and get in. Got a second serve. Sotnikova does not have a heavy serve. There's a perfect example.
40-13.
Barely making it to the net. But still, she's got a game point. thought so. That's out.
Game. Sotnikova, Wienerova.
Good focus by both teams. Both teams hit balls really close to the line.
2 games to love, second set.
Way to stay the concentration. Way to consolidate the break for the team of Sotnikova and Wienerova. Everything's positive for the young girls right now. A lot of smiles. Glatch and Fusano are going to have to figure out some way to break their momentum, break the rhythm of the match here, get them out of their happy place.
Ball. $15. 30 love. $40 love.
Nice strong serve for Glatch. Brings her to 40 love for a change. She's been down twice, love 40. This is exactly what she needs. They need to get an easy game, get that changeover, figure out how they're going to get a break.
Game. Fusano.
Much better game there by Glatch. 4 points, holding it love.
Sotnikova, Wienerova lead 2 games to 1
When we come
second
back,
set.
we're going to have Wienerova serving at 2-1 in the second set after winning the first.
Now, tennis is sized just right for kids.
Now it's easier than ever to play an hour a day, every day. There's so many fun things that each of us can do to be healthier. And with all the changes going on in tennis, that's an even better way for kids to get active and have fun. That's a big part of what we're doing with Let's Move, America's campaign to raise a healthier generation of kids. We want to help our kids eat better and exercise more, so come on, let's get moving.
Second serve here. Let's see what Fusano's going to. That's how she steps in. There, good. That's what I like to see. I know that's excellent touch there. That was a tough ball to handle. That's a much better doubles point by Fusano and Glatch. She really got herself into a defensive position with that nice little roller that they've been using against her. She handled it well. Not easy. Moving backwards and hit a top spin half volley from the service line, landing 6 inches in. Now let's see if Glatch can follow it up with a strong return here and work her way to the net. I like to see Fusano maybe give a few head fakes. They're vulnerable to hit the ball down the line with just a little bit of asking. tough break there. Just tips off the
15
net.
all.
Fusano couldn't handle it. Can't ask for a better returns than that. Clips the back line. See again if Fusano takes this ball inside the baseline and comes in on it. Ooh, got away with that a little bit.
15-30.
She came in on a low one, hitting around the service line. I understand she's got to get there. She may want to try a little bit more of a looper, driving the ball deep, giving that just a little bit of time to get in a little bit closer. Because you come in on a ball around the service line with these girls, I think you're going to pay the price. Nice lob by Glatch. Way to stand in there. Glatch. Oh.
30 all.
I love the way Sotnikova stood in there both times. Earlier in matches, I've seen her kind of duck and be a little bit afraid of the ball. Very proud of her. That standing right in there, taking 2 good hits. Brings us to 30s. Nice, nice.
30,
Glatch is going to
40.
do more than that. Absolutely. I think they had already called it, because if you look back, Fusano had already moved to the center of the court to cover the down the line. We've got 2 break points here. Just inside the baseline. Glatch coming in. Oh, that's a tough shot. Tough shot. That is the best
2 games all,
I
second
think
set.
Glatch and Fusano have played on the receiving end. That's played like they normally play doubles. Let's see if they carry that through. We got a pair of 2s. Playing the I formation. Glatch trying to intimidate the returner, making sure she knows there. But she's got to make the volley.
Love 15.
Got to make that volley. That was a good return. That was an excellent serve deep into the corner. But surely a makeable volley at this level. Good.
15 all.
That's the first time I've seen Sotnikova bail out a little bit. You know, Glatch's got a good overhead, but she just gotten bailed out to the doubles alley instead of standing in like she's done all match.
Thirty 15.
Fusano will surely take that gift. Second serve, missed return. One of the few misses by the team of Sotnikova. Wienerova. Good play. You saw right there
14-15.
where Sotnikova bailed out. She ducked. I mean, stand in. You never know what's going to happen. She's at the service line, so she has some time. She's got good hand speed. Nice read of Glatch's movement. Fusano got the overhead she wanted, just didn't execute it. As I said at the beginning of this match, Fusano's a very capable volleyer, but her volleys just don't have a lot of sting on them. And right there was good evidence. You get a doubles team that get 4 or 5 volleys, that point should be over in their favor.
Deuce. Deciding point. Receivers.
Got a deciding point here. Glatch didn't know what to do with it. Kind of a framed return. All of a sudden, it just ducked low, below the net, within a foot of the net.
Game. Sotnikova. Wienerova.
Well, easy come, easy go. They got the break to
Sotnikova,
get back even.
Wienerova lead,
Turned
3
around and
games
gave
to
it
2,
right
second
back.
set,
You had
and 1
3,
set to love.
actually all 4 of them I would say are unforced errors. Glatch missing 2 balls, trying to drop it back over the net. Fusano with that last volley and an overhead, giving her opponents the break. After this changeover, we're going to have Sotnikova serving at 3-2, second set.
It's a real secret that few knew. A place with elegant dining, where food excelled. Well, the secret's out. The Palm Cafe at the Kiwi Tennis Club is open to the public. With some of the finest cuisine in Florida, the Palm Cafe is a relaxing setting that's fun for lunch or dinner.
The Palm Cafe will make your dining experience unforgettable. I guarantee it.
The Palm Cafe, now open to everyone.
Almost stole one.
Love 15.
But a good play there by Fusano. As soon as that first ball's hitting around that service line, she's taking it, comes in. She knows what she's got to do.
Love 30.
The volleys weren't real penetrating, but at the same time they did not give them a free swing to hit the ball until they finally just maneuvered the ball, get the other team out of position, had the easy put away. Puts down love 30.
(15-13).
Good move by Glatch. She just got to execute it. Got to take care of business. Good effort on that lob. Glatch
30 all.
been able to handle that one. 30 all. Again, with this no ad scoring, this 30 all point is crucial. The winner of this point gets 2 game points back to back. Way to steal that one. That's a nice steal of a point there by Sotnikova.
40-13.
Again, Glatch having an opportunity to take care of business, give her team a couple of break points. Fails to do so. And girls here know how important this point would be.
Glatch for serve. Deuce. Deciding point. Receiver's choice.
Deciding point, you know Glatch is going to take it. She's a better ground stroker. Fusano, the better volleyer. Sotnikova just kind of threw in a real soft first serve there. Glatch pounced on it. Let's see if she's got confidence here on this first serve to pop it. I know she doesn't want to face a second serve. Did. Oh, excellent deep return.
Game, Sotnikova, Wienerova.
Fusano just moved out of position, left that big alley open.
Sotnikova, Wienerova lead 4-2, second set.
Nice first serve, and then being able to handle that deep return just inside the line. Well played there by Sotnikova. An opportunity missed in that last game by Fusano and Glatch. They're still going to have to stay positive here. Stay focused. They had opportunities. They're going to get another one. But Sotnikova, I'm sure, is breathing a sigh of relief winning that game there.
$15
Low down the middle. Recipe for success for doubles.
30-15.
That's an equalizer. 30-15. Another excellent serve.
40-15.
Brings them to a few game points. 40-15.
Game, Fusano, Glatch.
That's the way the game's supposed to be played, in my opinion, from Glatch.
Sotnikova, Wienerova lead 4
Nice,
games
easy
to 3
hold.
second set and
Put
1
the pressure
set left.
back on the team of Sotnikova and Wienerova. Wienerova will be serving when we come back at 4-3, second set.
Now, tennis is sized just right for kids.
Now it's easier than ever to play an hour a day, every day.
Time. $15.
A little weak return. Almost Fusano had to start looking for a new partner there. There was no ill intentions there. Sotnikova hit the ball down at her feet. No bad sportsmanship there. Go right at him. Go low.
30 love.
But it sure might have put Glatch off a little bit there. That was just not a solid effort off a return. There's a first lob return. That's what I've been wanting to see from Fusano all day long. I've been wanting to see that little chip backhand come in.
30-15.
Let's see if she'll use it again. Smart ball by Glatch there. Come in by Glatch. Well, that's not. She just very smart, didn't back up, giving an opportunity for Glatch to come in. Not such a smart ball there by Wienerova.
30 all.
Change of pace. I'd like to see those loopers. I'd like seeing Glatch come in on the high one, but Wienerova wouldn't allow her because she stayed right with it, half volleyed it, sent it back.
40-30.
Smiles, but she knows she's disappointed. Works the point, hits the meatball to put it away. Hits it to the backstop. Wienerova is serving now, 4-3. Glatch hasn't thrown a head fake up at the net. When she goes, she just goes, and it's the opponents. She's leaving so early. The opponents are seeing it. She's really no threat. See how she handles his second serve return. She's going to follow it in or trade groundies. Pushes it long.
Game. Sotnikova, Wienerova.
Really another unforced error there.
Sotnikova, Wienerova leads 5 games to 3.
Takes a team of Sotnikova and Wienerova to match game. They're at 5-3. They will have an opportunity to serve it out to win this championship. Fusano and Glatch now have to dig in and just to hold serve here. Tough break, little let court, but Glatch wasn't there anyway.
Love 15.
A little late coming out of that squat, covering the line. Excellent return. Really stepped into it, spanked it.
All.
Hope they don't start going down the line like they did in the 2 previous matches. They've been playing solid tennis all day long. Don't start hitting to the net person. Trying to make a little better shot than you have to. Oh, excellent ball. That has been such an effective shot by Sotnikova all day long. We got triple match point coming up right here. Another sloppy error by Fusano.
Game, second match.
Game,
Sotnikova, Wienerova.
Sotnikova, Wienerova.
6-4, 6-3.
2011 Mima Foundation USTA Pro Tennis Classic at Harbour Beach, held at the Kiwi Club. My hat's off to both those young girls and their coaches. They came in with a game plan, executed really, really well. A different team than I saw the 2 previous doubles matches. I'm very proud that they adjusted their games, made just slight adjustments, took the team, Fusano and Glatch, out of their game, make it a little uncomfortable for them to get the net. Great job, girls. Congratulations. Shortly, soon as after the presentation, and we'll clean the courts, we're going to be having singles coming up in about 10 to 15 minutes. So stay tuned, and moms, stay tuned, because you're going to see your daughters on TV here in just a minute, accepting the winner's checks.